Hey everyone, what I'm going to do here is a video just explaining how best to find mean, median, mode for our statistics topic. I'm going to be using this example here for my data, but this applies to any data set you're going to do. In this particular question, we have two sets of data. If you only have one set, then you obviously only fill in one list, but the steps are exactly the same. So what they've done here first is, in this example, they've done it by hand, and this is just here to represent how you do it. If you'd rather do it, the long way by hand, this way is much quicker and it'll save you a lot of time in the test and also the exam, because this is an examinable topic at the end of the year. Okay, so what I've done here, all I've done in our calculator window is just entered the data. So I've done gymnastics class in list 1 and ballet class in list 2. I'm not going to go through all of that, just trust me that I've done it. So what we're going to do from here, the question asks us to calculate the mean and median for each data set. So to do that, once we've got our data input, we just press calc. And this is an important step, and one that people quite often forget to do in the test and also the exam, is go to set to make sure that we're telling the calculator the right calculations to actually do. So if we go set, we can see that our first two options here, our X list stays at list 1, that's fine, and our variable frequency, for this case we can leave as list 1 as well, because we're wanting to there's no actual frequency. The frequency is the actual data that we've got there. It's not like ones we've done previously. So we can leave that there as list 1 is our X list, and then our frequency is also list 1. All right. So we can just press exit to get out of that, and we'll get back to this screen here. From there, we click on one variable, and then that'll give us our mean, which is this here. So our sum of x is our mean, our x value here is our mean. So 15.77 rounded to 2 decimal places is our mean. And if we want to find our median, we just scroll down a little bit. So scroll down, and we will get to this screen here, which is important because when we do our box plots later in this topic, this is all of the information we need to do what's called our 5-number summary, which is our minimum, our maximum, our quartile 1 value, our median, and our quartile 3 value. For this question, it's just asking us about our median, our mean and median. So med is our median value at 16, all right? So we can see that it matches up with our value that they've done when they've done it by hand. When we get into some further questions, it'll ask you to do our standard deviation. And if it's asking for standard deviation, quite often they sort of like to compare spreads of data, and that's involving our sample standard deviation, which is this one here. I spoke about it in class as having the S in front of it, and that's the way to remember it on the graphics calculator. And then the other one is our population standard deviation. So use sample by default because the vast majority of time we're going to be using samples of data, but the correct way, if we're using a sample of data, we use our sample standard deviation, obviously, that makes sense. And if we're actually using data from an entire population, we can use our population standard deviation, all right? So that's finding our our mean, our median, our standard deviation, and that 5-number summary from one set of data. The question obviously asks to compare both data sets. So what we need to do here is just press exit, and this is the quickest way to actually just do the exact same thing for our second lot of data points. So if we go to set now, we want to do the same thing that we've just done for list 2. So we need to change that to list 2. Okay, execute, and then our one variable frequency we also change to list 2. All right. Sorry, just go back and do that. List 2, execute. Okay, so now all we're telling the calculator is to calculate that exact same 5-number summary, the mean and median, for that second list, for list 2 rather than list 1. All right. And if we just go press the same key, one variable, it'll bring up the mean, and then down here we have all of our data there, so the median for that one. So as we can see here, that's calculated that for us. Okay, we've got our standard deviations there as well. So that's how, with two data sets, we can find the data that we're actually after, the question's asking us for. Obviously, we then use that data to answer questions like this B here, which class generally has older members. You'd just be comparing your mean and median. Obviously, whichever one's higher would have the older members. Any questions about any of that, please just send me an email or let me know, and I'm happy to go through that further with you. All right, thanks guys, bye.